Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's always so good to see you all. We're going to get ready for our chair yoga session. So as always, we want to find ourselves seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. And when I say seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position, you want your feet firmly planted on the earth. We want our knees directly over our ankles. Remember, your stomach muscles are always nice and tight. Your backs are nice and tall. We always want our heart lifted and our shoulders are nice and relaxed. Your ears are directly over your shoulder, neck directly over your head. And before we begin any chair yoga session, we always want to make our intentions. So go ahead and take a deep inhale from the core of your stomach, through your nose, and exhale with your intentions, with whatever you would like to say, how wonderful you want your class to be today. And let's go ahead and take another deep inhale from the core of our stomach, and exhale through our nose. I'm going to have you go ahead and do a few more, inhaling and exhaling. Always keep in mind that we have 3 phases of our chair yoga session. We have the warm-up phase, which is where we are now. And we're exhaling. After the warm-up phase is followed by the work, the practice. Go ahead and inhale and exhale. And then we have our final relaxation, Shavasana. Inhaling again and exhaling through our nose. Now let's go ahead and extend out our arms. Remember, we always want to stretch. We want our fingertips to touch from wall to wall. So we're stretching as we open up our hearts. We always want to send out love. We always want to send out joy and safety and good health out into the world. And let's slowly bring our hands together as we bring that love, joy, safety, good health back into our own hearts. Very nice. And let's extend out our arms again. And this time we're inhaling as we're sweeping our arms up as high as we can. We're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. And let's repeat that again a few more times. Always using our own perfect breath and always going at our own perfect pace. Let's keep in mind that this is your practice. Do the best that you could do, and hopefully the rest will come. Let's repeat that again. And always, there's never any competition on yourself or anyone else. Extending out our arms again, inhale, sweeping up. And there's never any comparison on yourself or anyone else. We do the best that we can do, and hopefully the rest will come. And this time when we extend out our arms, inhale, we're sweeping them up. We're going to exhale, bring both arms down to our side. Let's take our right hand and just place it on your head. We're not going to pull on our head. We're just going to just relax our hand on our head as we tilt our neck to the right. We're feeling the stretch in our neck right now. And we're holding this pose as we're feeling the stretch. Feeling so good. And let's bring our head back center. Let's repeat that again in the same direction. We're holding a pose. We're feeling the stretch in our neck. Really nice. And let's bring our head back center. And let's do one more. Beautiful. And let's bring our head back center. Let's bring our arm down. And now let's do the opposite side. We're resting our hand on our head. I had to scratch a little. Sorry. And then let's go ahead and bring our head over to the left. Beautiful. We're feeling a stretch in our neck. Such a great stretch, an easy stretch. And we're not pulling our head or anything. We're letting our body do it on its own. Let's bring our head back center. And let's do that again as we bring our head over. And bringing our head back center. And let's do that one more time. Feeling the stretch in our neck. Feels so great. Now let's bring our head back center. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Down to our heart center. Beautiful. And it's time when we extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. We're going to exhale, bring both arms down to your side. Inhale, sweep up again. And this time, bring both arms down. Hold on to the edge or back of your chair as you press out your chest. And we're opening up our hearts again with thoughts of love and joy and safety. Let's relax our chest. Let's repeat that again. Inhale, we're sweeping up again. And exhale, bring both arms down. And we're pressing out our chest again. Very nice. And let's relax our chest. Let's do one more. Inhale, sweep it up. And bringing both arms down, holding on to the edge of our chair as we press out our chest. And let's relax our chest. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, bring both arms down to your side. Let's repeat that again. Inhale, sweeping up. And we're bringing both arms down to our side. And this time when we inhale, sweeping up, let's take both arms and bring them over to your left side. And look over your right shoulder. So we're working on our neck and we're feeling the stretch in our arms and our waist. And we're holding this pose as we use our beautiful breath. We're inhaling and exhaling. And let's bring our body back center. Extend out your arms again. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, we're bringing both arms down. This time on the opposite side, looking over. It would be my left shoulder. Again, feeling the stretch in my arms and my waist. Holding the pose, feeling the stretch. And let's bring our body back center. Inhale, sweeping up again. Exhale, bring both arms down. We go into the opposite side again. And then we look over our shoulder. Let's bring our body back center. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, bring both arms down. Again, it would be my left. I'm looking over my right. And I'm holding a pose, using my beautiful, perfect breath. And let's bring our body back center. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. And let's go ahead and extend out our arms. And we're reaching up as high as we can. And I'm going to have you bring your right arm down to your side. And we're going to extend out my left arm is up and my right leg is extended. And your feet is flexed. So these are called lateral extensions. Our backs are tall. Our stomach muscles are always nice and tight. Beautiful, beautiful poses. And let's bring our arm and leg back down. Let's do the opposite side. It would be my right, and I'm extending out my left. Feet is flexed, holding the pose, filled with joy, grace, and gratitude. Let's switch sides again. Always going at your pace and only doing what your body will allow you to do. Beautiful. Let's bring both arms down. Inhale, sweeping up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And down to our heart center. And let's go ahead and rest our hands on our thighs. And we're going to do some work with our hips. So let's go ahead and cross our leg over your knee if you can. And only do what your body will allow you to do. So you can hold on in the front, or if it's easier for you to hold underneath, whatever is best for you. Never any judgment on ourselves. We use our perfect breath as we inhale and lift. Beautiful. And we hold here for a few breaths. Beautiful, beautiful poses. And exhale, bring it back down. Working on our hips. Inhale, lift. Breathing. Very nice. And exhale back down. And let's do one more. Inhale, lift. And exhale back down. Very nice. Let's switch legs. Cross. And then we grab our leg in whatever position is easy for us. Using our perfect breath as we inhale and lift. And we hold it for as long as we can. Very nice. And exhale, bring it back down. And let's repeat that again as we lift. And exhale back down. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale back down. Very nice. And let's uncross our legs. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up. Bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Let's do one more. Extending out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up. And bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Now let's go ahead and take our right elbow and rest it on our left knee as we work on our waist. Use your perfect breath in this pose. Remember to inhale and exhale. And we're holding the pose for a few minutes. And let's bring our body back center. Beautiful. Now we're going to do the opposite side. It will be my left elbow, right knee. And we're holding this pose. Working on our waist. So grateful for what we're able to do. And let's bring our body back center. Can we repeat that again? Opposite elbow, opposite knee. And let's bring our body back center. We're going to do one more. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. And let's bring our body back center. Beautiful. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Exhale, we're bringing both arms down to our side. Inhale, sweeping up. And bringing both arms down to our side. And this time when we inhale, sweeping them up, we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. So we want to release any tension and toxins in our body. So using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we're rising our arms up. And when we reach all the way up to the top, we're going to exhale with the and let's bring our hands back together. Let's repeat that again. We're inhaling as we're going to be releasing any tension and toxins in our body. And then we exhale with the very beautiful. Let's do one more. Bringing our hands together. Inhale, we're rising them up. And exhale with the very nice. Let's rest our hands on our thighs. And for those of you that have straps, we're going to go ahead and grab our straps. For those of you that want or need a strap, there's some on the table. Let us just extend out our arms first. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So let's go ahead and grab our straps. And we're just going to just put them in front of us. Now remember, we're just holding our straps because we want our arms to do the work for us. And we're just holding it in front of us. Using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we're rising our arms above our heads as high as we can. And we exhale and we're bringing our arms back in front of us. Again, we're rising our arms up as high as we can above our heads. And exhale, we're bringing them back in front of us. And let's do that again. Inhale, we're rising them up. And exhale, bring them back in front of you. And this time when you rise your arms up as high as you can, let's go ahead and twist our waist. You can go in any direction you want because there's no judgment in my classes ever. I just want you to feel comfortable with what you're doing. We're feeling the twist in our waist and we're holding this pose as we lengthen and stretching our arms. Beautiful. Let's bring our body back center. Very nice. Bring your arms back in front of you. Inhale, sweeping them up again as high as we can. And let's twist in the opposite direction. Again, and we're holding this pose. We're lengthening, stretching our waist. Lengthening and stretching our arms. Beautiful. Let's bring our body back center. Let's bring our straps back in front of us. Can we repeat that again? Inhale as we're rising our arms up. And we're twisting our body again in the opposite direction. Holding the pose. Using our perfect breath. Filled with so much grace and gratitude. Let's bring our body back center. Bring your arms down in front of you. Bringing our arms up again. And exhale as we twist. And let's bring our body back center. Bringing our arms in front of us again. Inhale, rising our arms up. And exhale, let's bring our straps down across our legs. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. And let us go ahead and put our straps. Let's work on our feet and our legs. We're going to put our strap under our foot. All right, and using your perfect breath, we inhale as we lift. And exhale. Inhale, lift, and exhale. Good. One more time. Perfect. Inhale, lift. Now extend your leg out. Bring your knee in and back down. Wonderful. Again. Extend. Knee is in and back down. Beautiful. Again, inhale, lift, extend, and your knee is in and back down. Wonderful. Let's switch legs. Again, using our perfect breath, let's inhale and lift, and exhale back down. Again, we lift, and exhale back down. And let's do one more. Inhale, lift, and exhale back down. And this time when we inhale, lift, we're going to extend our leg, bring your knee in, and back down. Again, we inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in, and back down. And let's do one more. Inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in, and back down. Wonderful. Now we're going to put both feet under our strap. And remember, you want your body in a nice tall mountain pose position. Like we don't want to be slumped over. We want our, backs are nice and tall. Your shoulders are relaxed. And then we get to inhale and lift both feet up and we get to hold this pose together. Our stomach muscles are tight. We're strengthening our bodies right now. Balancing our bodies. Holding as long as we can. Doing what our bodies will allow us to do. And then let's go ahead and bring both feet back to the earth. Beautiful. Let's do one more. And we lift. Doing what our bodies will allow us to do. So grateful. And back down. And let's do one more. Holding, lifting, beautiful. Very nice. A little more. Great. And then bring both feet back down. Beautiful. Go ahead and take your straps. You can put them on the floor, behind your chair, whatever's convenient for you. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Extending out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And when you exhale, bring both arms down and we're going to forward fold. Go down as far as your body will allow you to go. Touch the floor, your toes, your ankles, your calf. Let's come back up halfway, only halfway. And now let's go back down all the way. And now let's come back all the way up, all the way up. Extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Exhale, we're bringing both arms down. And we're going to forward fold again. And we're coming up only halfway. And exhale, go back down again. And inhale, let's go all the way up, all the way up. Extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Exhale, let's forward fold again. And we're coming up only halfway. And we're going back down. And inhale. And we're coming up all the way. Extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So let's do some eagle arms. See if we have enough time. Time goes by so fast. Cross your leg in front of you. And then we're going to cross our arms like this. For those of you that can. For those of you that can't, you can do this. Whatever works for you. It still works. Using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we're rising our arms up as high as we can. And exhale, we're bringing them back down in front of us. We're rising them up. And bringing them back down in front of us. Again. And bringing them back down in front of us. Very nice. So let's uncurl our hands and shake them out. And now let's uncross our feet. And now let's cross in the opposite direction. So it would be this way for me now. And let's go ahead and rise them up. And exhale, bring them back down. Again, we're rising them up. And bringing them back down. Let's do one more. And bringing them back down. And go ahead and uncross your arms and shake them out. Uncross your legs. Inhale, sweeping them up. Exhale, bringing both arms down to your side. Again, inhale, sweeping up. And both arms down to your side. Let's rest our hands on our thighs. And let's place our belly on our thigh. And let's do a few cat and cow poses. As we inhale and lift up our head. And we exhale, we're going to drop our head, round our back, bring our back into a nice tall seated position. Back into a seated position and relaxing your shoulder. Beautiful. It's our first cat and cow pose. Let's go ahead and rest our belly on our thigh. Inhale, lift up your head. Exhale, drop your head, round your back, bring your back into a nice tall seated position. And relaxing your shoulders. Let's do one more as we rest in our belly on our thigh. Inhale, lift up our head in cat. Backs are arched. Exhale, we're dropping our head and rounding our back into cow pose. And then relaxing our shoulder. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Again, extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And down to our heart center. And let's rest our hands on our thighs. And we're going to do a little work on our shoulders. Using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale and raise our shoulders to our ears. And let's relax our shoulders. And we're rising our shoulders to our ears. And exhale, relax. Again, we're rising our shoulders to our ears. And exhale, relax. And this time when you rise your shoulders to your ear, let's circle forward. We're rising our shoulders up and circle forward. Rising them up and circle forward. One more, rise them up and circle forward. And this time when we rise them up, we're going to circle backwards. We're rising our shoulders up and circle backwards. Let's do one more. We're rising them up and circle backwards. Beautiful. Let's do one more. Rise them up and circle backwards. Wonderful. Extend out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, bring both arms down to your side. And let's rest our hands on our thighs. And let's go ahead and extend out our right arm. We're going to stretch out our fingers and let's wake up our fingers. And now we're going to bring our hand into a fist. And let's go ahead and wake up our wrist as we twirl our wrist around. Stop and go in the opposite direction. We're going to stop. Now extend out our hand. Let's flex our wrist up. And we're flexing our wrist down. And we're flexing our wrist up. And flexing it down. Again, we're flexing up and flexing down. And one more. Beautiful. Straighten out your hand and arm. Grab your elbow. Let's give ourselves that loving hug that we deserve. That pat on the back if we need it, or a scratch. Very nice stretch. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, bring both arms down, resting our hands on our thighs again. Let's extend out our left arm. Stretch out your fingers, and let's go ahead and wake up our fingers. And now let's bring our hand into a fist. Let's go ahead and twirl our wrist around. And now we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. And now we're going to stop. Let's extend out our hand. We're flexing our wrist up and we're flexing it down. We're flexing our wrist up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing up and flexing down. A couple more. And one last one. Nice. And let's go ahead and grab our elbow and bring it around. Give ourselves that loving hug. So great. So good. Very nice. And let's go ahead and extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. And we're going to get ready for the work of our practice. For those of you that can stand up, we're going to stand up and stand behind your chair. And for those of you that cannot, please remain seated. Kathy, I don't know, are you feeling, you're okay with this? Are you feeling?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay. You might just, I don't know how to push it back up. If you need one, come on. Okay. Is yours good for you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're going to get ready for the work of our practice. Let's go ahead and extend out our arms again. And inhale, we're sweeping our arms up. And exhale, let's bring both arms down to our side. Let's extend out our arms again. We're going to hold that glorious sun this time. Let's do some sun salutations. Our palms are facing up. And we're inhaling as we're watching the sun rise. Moving our arms up. And then we exhale as we watch the sun decline as our arms are moving down in front of us. And then you can hold on to the edge of your chair as you forward fold. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Extending out our arms again, holding that beautiful, glorious sun. Inhaling as we watch the sun rise. Our arms are rising with the sun. And we're exhaling as we bring our arms forward as we watch the sun decline. And then you're going to hold onto your chair as you forward fold. Let's bring our body back center. Let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And exhale, we're watching the sun decline. Our arms are moving forward in front of us. And you're holding on to the edge of your chair as you forward fold. And let's bring our body back center. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. And let's get ready for our warrior poses. So I'm going to have you step back with your left leg. You're going to bend your right knee. And we're going to extend out both arms into warrior one. Now remember, your chair is your friend. You might need to lean on your chair. Don't do anything to cause yourself any harm, ever. This is why we have our chairs. You can hold on or lean onto your chair. We're in Warrior One pose. We're creating balance, stamina. We're strong. We're using our perfect breath as we hold this pose. We're in the work of our practice. Holding the pose, no worries. Hold on to your chair if you need to. Let's bring our right arm behind us. It would be my left arm. And look at the tips of your finger of your right. We're in Warrior Two pose. Balancing our bodies. Very nice. Warrior Two. And now let's straighten out our body. Go ahead and extend up your right hand or arm. Look at the tips of your fingers. We're in extended warrior pose. Very nice. Extended warrior. Lengthening and stretching our body. Feels great. And now we're going to get ready for the work of our practice. We want to do Warrior Two. Extended warrior. Warrior Two. Extended warrior. Warrior Two. Extended warrior. Again, Warrior Two. Extended warrior. Let's do one more. Warrior Two. Extended warrior. And now we're going to rest our hands on the edge of our chair. And you're going to lift up your leg into Warrior Three pose. Or you can rest your toe on the earth. Remember, that's always an option. Whatever your body wants you to do. You can hold on if you want to, or if you don't. Whatever works for you. And let's bring our leg down. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale as you're softening your knees into your chair pose. Inhale, sweep up again. And exhale, we're softening our knees into chair pose. Again, inhale, sweeping up. And exhale as we're softening our knees into chair pose. Beautiful. Inhale, sweeping up. And bring our hands together down to our heart center. So now let's do the opposite side. What we do on one side, we do on the other side. So I'm going to have us step back with our right leg, and we're bending our left knee this time. And we're extending out both arms into Warrior One on the opposite side. Beautiful. Very nice. Balancing our bodies. Doing only what our bodies will allow us to do. Let's take our right hand, bring it behind you. Look at the tips of the finger of your left. We're in Warrior Two pose. We're still balancing, creating stamina. We're holding the pose and using our perfect breath all the time. And we're holding onto our chair or our friend if we like to. Very nice. Let's straighten out our bodies. Go ahead and extend up your arm. Look at the tips of your fingers. This is extended warrior pose. And now let's get ready to flow. Warrior Two, extended warrior. 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 Again, Warrior Two, extended warrior. Let's do one last one. Very nice. And now we're going to go into Warrior Three. You can hold on to the edge of your chair as we go ahead and lift up our leg. Feet is flexed. And we're in Warrior Three pose. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and lower our leg. Inhale, sweeping out. Bringing your hands together to your heart center. And go ahead and soften your knees. And we're in humble warrior now. We're in humble warrior. We're going to hold this pose. We're filled with so much grace and joy. This is humble warrior. Slowly bring our body back center. Extend out your arms. Inhale, we're sweeping out. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. How are we feeling? Good. All right, so now we're going to move on to working with our legs again, stomach. Again, you can hold on to your chair. Using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as you lift up your right leg and exhale, bring it back down. Again, we inhale, lift, and bring it back down. Let's do that again. Lift and bring it back down. And this time when you lift, you're going to tap forward. Tap forward. Lift. Tap to the side. Lift. Tap behind you. Inhale, lift. Tap forward. Lift. Tap to the side. Lift. Tap behind you. Again, we lift. Tap forward. Lift. Tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Inhale, lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Inhale, lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Now we're going to hold it. And we're balancing our bodies. We're holding on to our chair, our friend if we need to. Doing the best we can. Getting stronger and stronger as we go. The more we do, the better we get. Very nice poses. Holding and strengthening. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and bring our leg down and then move it about a little. Moving our legs around. Good. Both feet back to the earth. And let's go with our left will be my left side. Inhale, lift, and exhale back down. Again, we lift and exhale back down. Again, lift and exhale back down. Again, we lift, exhale back down. One more. And this time when you lift, you're going to tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Inhale, lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. One more, lift, tap forward, lift, tap to the side, lift, tap behind you. Now we're going to hold it. Very nice poses. Strengthening and balancing our body. Holding on to our chair, our friend. Beautiful. It's very good. Now hang out a little while longer. And now we're going to bring our leg down and then shake it out. Just shaking it out just a little. And bring both feet down to the earth. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, bring both arms down to your side. Again, inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, bring both arms down to your side. And this time when you inhale, sweeping up, I'm going to have you bring both arms down. Can you reach back and grab your hands and clutch your fingers like this? And then we're going to just forward fold, lifting our arms as high as they can go. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Very nice. Inhale, sweep it up. And bring our hands together to our heart center. We're going to do one more balancing pose, which is our tree pose. So remember, your chair, you can lean on it, hold on to it. But we're going to rest our toe on the earth, and our heel is resting on our ankle. And then we get to grow our tree branches. Your tree branches can look any way you want them to look. Let your toe rest on the earth. Very nice. Keeping it simple if you need to. We get stronger as we go. The more we do, the better we get. We have to be patient with ourselves. Let's bring our hands to our heart center. Hold on to the edge of your chair, bring your feet down, and let's shake it out again. Okay, back, both feet back to the earth. Let's go ahead and rest our toe, opposite leg now, toe on the earth. Our heel is resting on our ankle, and we're growing our tree branches again. Your tree branches can look any way you want them to look. Very beautiful poses, great balance, so wonderful. All right, let's hold it to the edge of our chair, bring your feet down, and then we're going to shake it out. Okay, inhale, sweep it up again. And exhale, bring your hands down to your heart center. Go ahead and rest your hands on your waist. You can step your leg aside, and we're going to just do some work on our waist. I'm going to push to my right, and I'm going to start my circle from behind. But when we circle, we inhale, and then we exhale as we circle around. Come back to the front. Beautiful. I'm pushing again to the right. I inhale, and I exhale on this circle. Beautiful. Let's do one more. And exhale. Now let's do it in the opposite direction. It would be to my left, and I'm circling from the back around to the front. Good. One more. Again. Beautiful. Let's bring our feet back together. Inhale, sweeping up. Bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Let's all find ourselves seated back in our chairs. We're going to get ready for our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. We're going to do our cool down poses first. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up. Bring our hands together to our heart center. Again, extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Down to our heart center. Resting your hands on your thighs. We always want to do a little work on our ankles and our feet first. So using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we rest our right heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, we're resting our heel to the earth and bring it back down. Again, we're resting heel to the earth and bring it back down. And this time we rest our heel to the earth. Let's go ahead and wake up our ankles as we twirl them around. And now we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. And now we're going to stop and bring our leg back down. And let's go ahead and do the opposite side. Would be my left. Inhale and exhale as you rest the heel to the earth and bring it back down. Again, we're resting our heel to the earth and exhale, bring it back down. Let's do that again and bring it back down. And this time when you rest your heel to the earth, let's go ahead and twirl our ankles around. And then we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. And now we're going to stop and bring our leg back down. Now let's extend out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Again. Inhale, sweeping up. Down to our heart center. And this time, I'm going to have us extend out our arms. We always want to do a little work on our left and right side of our brain. So we're going to take our right hand and lift our left knee as we tap our left knee and exhale. And now we're going to do left to right and exhale. We're doing right to left and exhale, left to right. Beautiful. Let's repeat that again. Working on the left and right side of our brain. Very nice poses. Beautiful. Let's do a couple more. One last one. Beautiful. Extend out our arms. Inhale, sweeping up. Bring our hands together to our heart center. Extend our arms out again. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. So let us get ready for our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Find yourself seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. Go ahead and take your awareness to your breath. You could close your eyes if you like to, or leave them open. You want to feel the inhale, and you want to feel the exhale. We're inhaling and exhaling. Go ahead and curl the toes on your right foot. Inhale as you lift that leg a couple of inches from the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes, relax your feet and leg. Just let it flop, forget about it. And let's curl the toes on the left. And go ahead and inhale as you lift that leg up. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, just forget about it. Your awareness is on your breath. Using your perfect breath, let's go ahead and squeeze and tighten our buttocks muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our buttocks muscles. And let's relax our buttocks muscles. Stretch out the fingers on your right hand. Bring that hand into a fist. Inhale as you lift that arm a couple of inches. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your fingers. Relax that hand and arm. Just let it flop. Forget about it. Let's stretch out the fingers on our left. Bring your hand into a fist. Inhale as we lift that arm a couple of inches. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches our thigh, uncurl our fingers, relax our hand and arm. Just let it flop, forget about it. Go ahead and push out your stomach. Relax your stomach. Push out your chest. Relax your chest. Shrug your shoulders in front of you. And let's relax our shoulders. Go ahead and turn your head to the right. And let's bring our head back center. Turn your head to the left. And bring your head back center. Go ahead and raise your shoulders to your ears. And relax your shoulders. Push your shoulder blades together. And relax your shoulder blades. Raise your head, open up your eyes, look at the ceiling. Let your eyeballs look straight across the ceiling. And let your eyeballs come straight back above you. Go ahead and take your eyeballs and move them over to the right. And let's bring our eyeballs back center. Let's take our eyeballs over to the left. And let's bring our eyeballs back center. And let's close our eyes and bring our heads center. Your awareness is on your breath. Lower your head. Send your thyroid some love. Let's bring our head back center. Raise the eyebrows on your face. Relax your eyebrows. Open up your mouths and stick out your tongues. And let's relax our tongue and our mouth. Go ahead and squeeze and tighten your facial muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our facial muscles. And let's relax our facial muscles. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. Let's go ahead and extend out our arms again as we open up our hearts. And we're sending out that love and safety and joy, good health out into the world. Let's slowly bring our hands together in front of our hearts as we bring that love, joy, safety, and good health back into our hearts. And let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. We're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. We're feeling ever so grateful for all we were able to do in our chair yoga session today. And let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping up. Bringing our hands down to our heart center. We're going to conclude our practice with Om. I'm going to have you take a deep inhale from the core of your stomach. And we exhale with Om. May you all be filled with good health. May you all be filled with safety. May you all be filled with love. And may you all be filled with joy. Thank you so much for joining me Chair Yoga today. Namaste.